Hello, good evening to you all and welcome to our latest video in this Mark II Season 2 of this Mark II Burnley Career Mode on FIFA 15. We're going to try and get through the rest of this season and the Euros, and then we'll be ending the series, but we'll be resting the series for quite a while because we'll have, hopefully by the end of this particular season, we'll have FIFA 16 added to the list, and we'll be able to do a series from FIFA 16. Anyway, when we left you last time on the last video, we are top of the league on goals scored. Now today we play Southampton, and I think it's a game, I think we actually play them, I think it's the only Premier League game we play today in actual fact, so a big game for us today, and this is what we've got to come as well. We play on, I think it's a Wednesday night, so this is, I think this might have been played on Saturday, so we've moved it forward or something anyway. So this is our final league match of February, and then to come we have a 5th round cup tie with Liverpool, a second around the last 16 of the Champions League, first leg against Dortmund, I think that's at their ground, and then we finished the month at Wembley in the League Cup final against Arsenal, the Capital One final, and then obviously some big games there, away at Liverpool, away at Wigan, the home match with Dortmund, international friendlies against Belgium and Greece, and finishing with the only league game at Turf Moor that month, West Brom. This is the running I'm just checking through for you now. Newcastle away, then come Man City at home, again another big games, another away match, this time at Everton. In fact, we've got the Manchester Cubs at Turf Moor in February, and then finishing off with an away trip to the Liberty, and then May, 3 more games to finish off the season. Home against Stoke, home against Cardiff, and we could win. We will have the league presented if we win the league mathematically at the Emirates Stadium. So all to play for them, but we're going to go to St Mary's, I think. Yes, we are. St Mary's is our destination for this video as we take on Southampton, looking to go 3 points clear, but although we will have played a game more than Chelsea. So let's get over to St Mary's and join a full house for Southampton against the Clarets. Good evening to you all and welcome to St Mary's, where Burnley will look to go 3 points clear. Southampton now in 16th place will prove a sterner test, although Southampton should be a lot higher than what their league position does suggest. But make no bones about it, this is going to be a trifle tricky for Burnley tonight. There is a change in the midfield enforced by suspension to Frank Lampard. As you well know, he's out for 1 game through suspension tonight after that second yellow card against QPR. So in his place comes Rafael van der Vaart to partner Joberg in the centre of midfield. But first of all, it's Southampton, and it's Jerry Rodriguez, the ex-Burnley man, who leads the line alongside Rowe and Luis Adriano. Cork, Davis and Wanyama, the 3 midfielders. Jack Cork, of course, a former Claret, and Fraser Forster is the man they have to beat in goal. As I say, 1 change for Burnley, that's enforced by a suspension to Frank Lampard. So Van der Vaart just comes into central midfield. Otherwise, it's the same team who sneaked past QPR by 2 goals to 1 on Saturday. Big game here. And it's a side who have 2 former Burnley Hull boys in Jack Cork. There he is. And Jay Rodriguez, who was born in Burnley and classes Burnley as his the team he supported as a boy. One of the Southampton players there, Joey and Lescott, so you can see in your picture. On the bench, the referee tonight, again for Merseyside, but this time a different official, Chris Foy. So Burnley in the old dark strip to get us away here at St Mary's. And then we'll go to the goal to our left, where all their supporters are based. There's about 2,000 who have made the long journey south from Lancashire down to the south coast here tonight. Bitterly cold evening here. Here's Grado. Southampton, a club with a rich history, but only one major trophy to show for it. That was the 1976 FA Cup when they, as a second division side, beat Manchester United 1-0 at Wembley. Bobby Stokes, who's no longer with us, with the only goal, but they do have a rich history and have had many a star come through their ranks, certainly at St Mary's, and before that the Dell. But here comes Trippier now on the break, and an early cross it towards Kane! A magnificent start for Burnley! Just 8 minutes gone, and they've started tremendously well, and what a super volley! Whack! Harry Kane, what a superb goal! Gave face to Forster absolutely no chance at all, and Burnley make the perfect start. Goal number 18 for the number 18, and Burnley lead by 1-0 at St Mary's with 8 minutes gone. Harry Kane the scorer. Super cross though from Kieran Trippier in amongst all that as well. Terrific play. So the dark shirts of Burnley, 1 up. Here comes Southampton, looking to respond also quickly here. Zuma in with a good challenge, and he had to time that perfectly, otherwise he might have been a penalty kick. Offside. Free kick to the Clarets. Wanyama, the man judged to be offside. Yes, indeed he was. Free kick to Burnley, 1 up against the side to Southampton. Bartra to Gradle, whose 2 goals sunk a plucky QPR side at Turf Moor on Saturday. QPR, to be fair, did play some very good stuff at times and kept the Clarets rather quiet. Chamberlain. Here's Gradle. Offside against Max Gradle. Although, to be fair to him, he doesn't like the decision. See it again. Well, he looks level for me. That's a tad harsh on Gradle. I thought he was level for me. I'd have given that to Gradle there. I'd have given him the benefit of the doubt. I didn't think he looked offside, to be honest. It's a good ball decline. Super challenge there by former Southampton man Luke Shaw. Back on his old stomping ground. So plenty of subplots between former Tories and teammates and former club members. Jay Rodriguez and Jack Cork, ex-Burnley players, and Luke Shaw, of course, formerly of Southampton. And Oxlade-Chamberlain as well started his career at Southampton as a youngster as well. So let's not forget him in all of this. Here's Trippier. Now Chamberlain. Giving away though. Wanyama. Beats Joburg to the punch. Now this could be danger here for the Clarets. Good football here from Southampton. Good tackle there by Zuma, but still Southampton have it. And the flag has stayed down, and a good save. I thought it had stayed down, but it was offside. So the goal wouldn't have counted. But good play again from Southampton. Yeah, just offside. But a good save from Tom Heaton. In the end, wasn't deemed necessary because of the offside. Here's Van der Vaart. Half an hour gone then at Turf Moor. I'm rather at St Mary's. I'm getting ahead of myself. Here's Van der Vaart. Oh, the tremendous save. Well, Fraser Forster there with a tremendous bit of goalkeeping, swinging himself away to his left side and producing an heroic save. So Gradle's gone over to the far side to take the corner. And it's nodded away. There's a Burnley player gone down there, and this might have to be pulled back. Southampton playing on here. Bartra wins the ball, I think. And the Burnley player who went down, I don't know who it was, but he's allowed to be playing on. And Bartra now making a good chance for himself, and a good save. I think it might have been Trippier who was the man who'd gone down initially. Indeed he was, and they were two, and both defenders were the furthest men forward. But what it has led to is a Burnley corner. So a bit of defending here for Southampton to do here as Gradle takes the corner. Trippier's just got a slight knock, but I think he's going to be all right. And he is going across now to the left hand side and makes a fabulous challenge. And here's Ings. Trying to do too much in the end, but he's nicked the ball back again. Good play here from Ings. And Ings with a shot. Tried to stab it goalwards, but it was well blocked. As we go towards half time then at St Mary's. And still we play on. Van der Vaart. Now Ings. Turning nicely there. Good play here by the Burnley marksman now. Can he make it 2-0? No! Good save by Forster. Now, 99 times out of 100 he buries those things. And he didn't on that occasion. The corner, however, to the Clarets. And Van der Vaart to take it. Headed away, and that's half time. So Burnley leading through that 8th minute volley from Harry Kane. Southampton have come close on one or two occasions. Forster's made a couple of saves, but at half time, the Clarets won't go ahead at half time. Welcome back to St Mary's for the start of the second half. No changes from either side as we get this second half underway. And here's Ings, straight away from the kickoff, pinching the ball back, and again forcing a save from Fraser Forster. That was a really good bit of goalkeeping by the England goalkeeper. And it keeps Southampton in it. And Ings has missed two presentable opportunities in the game. But here he's on the roll now. Fuller running this kid when he's match bid and match sharp, he's always on song. And that's a tremendous run. And what about the shot? Good save from Forster, although it wasn't to know that was creeping just wider than the near post. Southampton making a change. Stephen Davis and Jack Cork being replaced. Tadic and James Ward-Prowse about to come on. So one ex-Claret departs the scene. And Tadic and also Davis comes off. And so Tadic number 11 and James Ward-Prowse number 16 on the men to come on. Here's Gradle takes this corner. Goalkeeper gets a good fist on it. Chamberlain knocks it back in again. And then it's hooked away by Southampton. Headed back by, I think it might have been Bartra there. And now Southampton to break with Ward-Prowse. Skip away from defenders, and again, good play again, but again, good defending there by Burnley. Not only allowing to be bullied by their host here. And Kane, who's already got one goal to his credit, he's onside again. This time he's through past the defenders, and it's hit the side netting. Well, Burnley should be out of sight by now, in fairness. Final change for Southampton. Luis Adriano comes off, and Graziano Pella enters the fray. Burnley yet to make any changes at the moment. They have been the better side, Burnley, there's no doubt about it. Remember, just to remind everybody, this is the final league game of the month. The next three matches are all cup ties and a cup final, of course. Got a 5th round cup tie, Liverpool, home to Liverpool on Saturday. And then it's to the Champions League against Borussia Dortmund, and then the League Cup final a week on in just under a couple of weeks' time against Arsenal at Wembley. But here's Ings now, who's deserved to score twice already tonight, but he scored this time, and it is 2-0. And Ings gets his goal finally, and Burnley are 2 up. And my goodness, he took this one ever so well. He missed two great chances against Forster earlier on in the piece. But this time he gets it through him and into the back of the net. Off the face of Forster though. Nearly deflected it wide, but it went into the back of the net. Little deflection off the face of Forster. But that doesn't matter. Burnley 2-0 into the lead. And that's number 20 for Danny Ings this season. And he's only done it in only 18 appearances in the league this season. Quite remarkable, and he's had a 3-month injury layoff as well to boot, which makes it even more extraordinary. Wanyama. Oh, him and Klein almost got in each other's way then. Klein has still come away with the ball here for Southampton. Barter with a header away. Hioba can get it away, and Ings is charging forward now, and it's 1 against 1 here. If he gets past the defender, it's through on goal now. Twisting and turning with the Southampton defender trying to stay with him all the while. And Ings has gone right through him. And a goal! 3-0! And Ings has got the second one of his night. And Burnley have 3 for the night. And Forster this time very unlucky. Got a good arm on it. But the pace and the ferocity of Ings' shot, just too much. And the Clarets go free clear with a quarter of an hour left. Danny Ings' 21st league goal of the season. And it's going to fire Burnley 3 points ahead at the top of the Premier League tonight. Although Chelsea will have a game in hand. But that's a significant result, and it's sending a clear message out. Not just to Southampton here tonight, but certainly Chelsea and to Jose Mourinho. That Burnley are meaning business and will not give up top spot without a fight. And the league championship, which they currently hold out a fight as Rodriguez tries the shot. Now what's he given here? Free kick. Must have been a foul on Rodriguez, so a free kick then to Southampton. 3 goals down. 12 minutes left to play. They'll need a miracle if they're going to come back and snatch something out of this now. Best they can hope for really. Koeman's side is a consolation perhaps. So 4-man Burnley wall here. 2-man committee. And it's been left. Oof, just wide. Chasewell Prowse with the free kick. See how far this one was going off there. Well, no far away. With a been on target in right in the corner. I don't think Deaton would have sniffed it. Zuma to Trippier. 10 to go. Southampton have put 1 or 2 scares on Burnley, but Burnley have just had enough quality, certainly in the final third with Ings and Kane, to seeing them off now. A clean sheet would be fantastic for them. Ings now trying to get it through the Kane. That's a foul on Harry Kane. So a free kick to Burnley, and the first yellow card signalled by referee Foy goes the way of the substitute Dusan Tadic. And this is how it happened. Nowhere near the ball, got the man. Free kick to be taken short by Zuma. Over to Chamberlain. Oh, that's a lovely skill. Ings waiting in the middle now, potentially for the hat-trick. This time Southampton deal with that one okay defensively. Well, 3 goals and 3 points, just the perfect tonic. Good tackle there by Max Gradle as that ball just tries to disappear down the player's tunnel. 5 minutes at the end of the game here on a cold night on the south coast. But a 1-1 if you're a Burnley fan. Here's a chance, offside, and again not for the first time Southampton guilty of that. Lovely ball played in by Victor Wanyama. Right, offside given. Southampton have found themselves too many times of just going beyond the last defender as the ball's been played. Gradle. That's a good ball. Ings will chase although in a losing cause in the end. But it doesn't matter now because the whistle's gone. And Burnley go 3 points clear at the top of the Premier League tonight. 2 for Ings, 1 for Kane. A tremendous volley to get Burnley up and running. And Ings with 2 in the second half. And those 2,000 supporters can go home back to Lancashire happy. Full time here at St Mary's, Southampton 0, Burnley 3. Well, a tremendous result there. For Burnley. 3-0 against Southampton. Southampton did look threatening at times, but their insistence to be caught offside on each and every occasion really cost them dearly. As for Burnley, 3 goals, 3 points, a clean sheet. Ings back in amongst the scorers once again. Kane a super volley to get Burnley up and running. And 3-0 is the final score then at St Mary's tonight. So let's just see how that affects things as far as the league table is concerned. So Burnley having played a game more than Chelsea. Southampton having played a game more than their relegation rivals. Well, they've slipped up badly there at the wrong end. And it gives a chink of light to the clubs like Norwich and Wigan and Aston Villa and Hull. Those bottom 4 teams really catch them up. QPR, you think now a little bit too far away maybe to be caught, but a bad run from them, or Sunderland perhaps, or Liverpool perhaps, and they could end up in a relegation dogfight. Liverpool in fact play Burnley in our next video, that big massive 5th round cup tie at Turf Moor on Saturday. At the top of the table, well, as I say, we play 1 game more than Chelsea, but we've gone 3 clear. Now the pressure's well and truly on Mourinho's men. We've played 27 games, won 20 of them, drawn 7, lost none, so we're still on for the unbeaten record there of not losing a league match all season. We haven't lost a game competitively all season. Chelsea have played 26, won 20 like ourselves, drawn 4, but crucially for them, have lost 2. And the better goal difference is in Burnley's favour. They're on plus 58, the Clarets. We're on plus 58, the Clarets. Whereas Mourinho's men, plus 27. Massive goal faring goal difference. And that proves it all. Yeah, interested to see whether or not Chelsea can fight back with a victory, but they need to play. I think they play on Saturday, I don't know, but one thing's for sure, it's going to be an amazing end to the season. But that's the final league match of the month. There won't be another league match until early March. But for the next 3 games, the next 3 videos, this is what we're going to see now. We got 3 games from 3 different cup competitions, starting with the FA Cup on Sunday, that big one, the the 5th round game, and that's between ourselves and Liverpool at Turf Moor. An occasion really not to be missed in terms of that. That's probably the match of round 5, and then another round of 16 clash, and that's Borussia Dortmund, the first leg, and I think that's away in Dortmund, and then it's off to Wembley a week on the 28th of February for the first domestic cup final of the season, and a chance for Burnley to win their 3rd piece of silverware this season to go alongside the Community Shield and the European Super Cup they've already won in the early part of the season. So an opportunity to regain the first domestic trophy. They've got to take on Arsene Wenger's men. They'll be tough opponents at Wembley. So those are the next 3 videos sorted out. Our next league fixture is at Anfield, believe it or not, on the 5th of March. But until then, until the Liverpool match on Saturday, the FA Cup game that is, I bid you a firm good night, knowing that Burnley have won again tonight and go 3 points clear, although Chelsea have a game in hand. Take care, and I'll see you for the FA Cup 5th round match at Turf Moor on Saturday. Good night.